stuck from the outside.
On the phone line, Suzanne. Marcelo! 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 Has anyone seen my car? Marcelo! Marcelo, where are you? Has anyone seen my dog? Marcelo!
Hey, shut up! Is he okay?
Not too good.
You run an electronics store?
I know where they all are.
You got any painkillers in that stash of yours? We're gonna need to keep him from moving until help arrives.
I built this place for the Democratic takeover, not triple bypass heart surgery.
Works for hurricanes, too. Thanks for letting us strangers down here. Let's go see if one of these strangers has something that can help us out.
That belongs in the safe.
There's more.
We're gonna have to ask to give that to you.
Then ask me.
Can you save him?
Might start by removing the thing sticking from him.
Well, that may be the only thing keeping him from bleeding out before rescue gets here. You're right, you're right.
That's
Gotcha.
3, maybe 4 days till they find us. Long days. Will he make it?
What do you say? Not an option. Rescue's gonna come.
No, thank you.
He hadn't said a word.
I bet I can get more than 2 words out of you, old fart.
You lose. You want it after me?
A friend in there needs it.
Hey, you said he'd die if we operate.
Thanks. That was 2 days ago. You seen an ambulance yet? Hey. What's your experience?
Dental hygienist assistant. At least I think that's what it was called for the past week. I was on my way to turn in my 2 weeks. I couldn't stomach all of the blood.
All right. Just hold him down. You on that side, JP on this side. When I tell you to shine that light somewhere, do it. When I tell you to hand me a clean towel, do it.
That something there wasn't your swimming class, was it?
Poor soul.
Him? Or us? Somebody's gotta make a decision.
Some decisions aren't decisions. You need an alarm when he exists.
Climbed Elbrus, Fuji, and the one in Alaska, Denali, all in the same year. So yeah, I can pretty much sleep anywhere.
How many pills is that gonna take to make him walk?
Oh, be up to the doctors.
The doctors?
You're acting like we're in the middle of 12th and 9th. We're the hospital 5 minutes that way. Will it be quick?
You guys, need any help? They were... I just want to know what's going on in here.
I'm trying to save him.
Can you?
If we hadn't found him, he'd be resting already.
Yeah, but we did. We found him. There's a story about this guy, a true story about this man who was stuck on Mount Everest. You ever hear it?
I sense we're about to.
He was climbing with a friend, and they'd been through everything together on climbs, avalanches, storms, broken equipment, and they always figured it out. They got through it. But this one day, they headed up the mountain. They weren't but 4 miles from the base camp where everybody prepares, acclimates. This snow chunk, this falls from this escarpment above them and crushes his legs, blocks their path. So as night falls and he's suffering, nobody else from that base camp is due to be on their trail for another few days. He smells what's cooking and he doesn't like it. So he doesn't want to have the physical or mental anguish of freezing to death, and he knows that if he does ever get out of there, he's never using his legs again. So he asked his friend to put him out of his misery. And he debated it, but finally he acquiesced, and right when he was about to pull the trigger, they hear a helicopter. Was never able to walk again. But you better believe he's grateful every day that trigger never got pulled.
It's been 3 days. Where's our helicopter?
Hey, what kind of dog was he?
Marcello? He was the most beautiful mutt.
Now, right about the same time, I realized I wasn't gonna make it to my nephew's rehearsal dinner. I had to stop my car. It's just too much flooding for the minivan. And under this shed, in the middle of this hurricane, there he was, looking calm as could be, standing still like a picture in the middle of the storm. So I had to take this.
Chris!
You aiming for his heart?
Shouldn't I have?
You hit him in a surviving lung. It's filling with blood now. He'll be dead in 2 hours.
And you're telling me there's nothing else we can do? Anything at all?
He's got maybe 2 hours. He's gonna suffer every minute of it.
I killed a man once. He was bleeding out after a landmine went off. Enemy was on their way. He begged me. I would have felt more guilt if I hadn't done it. He was my friend.